Mom looks at vacation photos and spots something creepy lurking in the background. When you and your friends are snapping selfies for your social media pages, you're probably not paying much attention to the background. You're probably more interested in making sure you get a nice, clear, well-framed photo. Sometimes you might be surprised by what you see when you look at your photo again, hours later, and realize what was in the background all along. You might discover something odd or unusual in the background. Some people, like the ones on this list, not only saw something unusual, instead they found something downright creepy. Reddit user Sliced Up Beef loves snapping photos of the scenery when she and her friends go hiking. That's what she was doing when she and her friends were in Dundas Peak in Hamilton to recreate a photo that her cousin had taken a few days earlier. It was a bright sunny day when she and her friends took turns trying to recreate the photo her cousin had taken on the cliffs. They were determined to take the best possible photos. They were excited to show her cousin the recreations. When she showed her cousin the photos, he was understandably impressed. However, on closer inspection, they noticed something odd. When they compared the recreations to his photos, something unusual stood out, which they could not explain. When they looked at her cousin's photo, they noticed that in the background there was someone standing in the background. The figure appeared ghostly, but what was strangest of all was that the area where the figure appeared to be standing was too steep for anyone to be standing. While Sliced Up Beef often goes back to the cliff, she could never forget the strange photo her cousin took at that same photo. It reminds us that even in the most everyday moments, there might be something strange happening. The following photos would make even the bravest soul's heart race. You're home alone at night when you hear a noise outside. You go to have a look and you come across this. Outside your door, a bunch of sheep is staring at you. Maybe it's the light of the flash causing their eyes to glow, but it looks like these sheep are here for something more than a midnight snack. Lettuce. It's a green, leafy vegetable used in sandwiches and salads. Perfectly suitable for vegans, vegetarians, and everyone else, right? Well, this bag certainly wasn't. When this shopper picked up a bag of lettuce, they certainly didn't expect it to start moving or croaking at them. When you think of the dangers of surfing, you probably think about being crushed by huge waves or maybe being dashed upon the rocks, or worse yet, drowning. However, if you look at this photo, you might realize that there are other dangers that might be much closer than you think. While most people have no problem standing on a tall building staring at the view, however, this photo looks like a scene from a Hitchcock film. Even people without any kind of acrophobia might think twice about trying what this man is doing. He's either a daredevil or simply insane. Most of us hate having to do the dusting at home, but at least we don't have to do this guy's job. Not only is he clearly far above the ground, but there's clearly a safety violation in that he's wearing no harness of any kind. I'll stick to dusting my furniture at home, thank you. It might sound like something from a horror movie, but some people are scared of something crawling out of the toilet. Well, it might sound like a ridiculous idea, but as this photo proves, maybe it isn't as far-fetched as we think. You'll definitely need the toilet after this site. Too bad it's already occupied. Another image that seems to have been taken straight from a Hitchcock film. Whoever the photographer was might have been feeling a bit nervous as they came across this murder. Yes, that's what it's really called, of crows. Anyone who's gone hiking or mountain climbing knows that the path can be quite narrow and treacherous. However, even those accustomed to such difficult paths might think twice about taking a walk along this mountainside path in China.